Well, with less than 2 weeks to go until voters go to the polls in the presidential election today, Heather Humphreys was campaigning in Tipperary. She made her way down through the main street in Cashel, meeting with voters there. While here in Waterford City, Catherine Connolly has spent the day meeting with people at the Ballybeg Resource Centre and then making her way into Waterford City Centre, where she was shaking hands and chatting with voters. Now, today, Catherine Connolly has accused Fine Gael of negative campaigning, in particular referring to comments made by political commentator and former Fine Gael Minister Ivan Yates. Catherine Connolly telling reporters today that Ivan Yates has done her a favour.
He exposed the strategy that Fine Gael is engaged with, and I think I have the greatest respect for the people that are around me here listening. I have the greatest of respect for the people of Ireland who will choose wisely in this presidential election. And indeed, it's only the only time that they can pick a leader. They can't pick the Taoiseach or the Taoiseach, they can pick the president.
So are you saying then that you believe that Fine Gael is engaging in negative campaigning?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I think he has clarified, smeared the bejesus out of her. And I think really they should be absolutely distancing themselves from those comments.
Well, speaking in Tipperary, Heather Humphreys, the Fine Gael candidate, moving to distance herself from those remarks of Ivan Yates. She said Ivan Yates is a commentator. He has not been in Fine Gael, she says, for the last 25 years. And she says he is certainly not advising her on her campaign. Heather Humphreys saying he's entitled to say what he thinks himself, but she says, I won't be a candidate that is going to smear anybody. Heather Humphreys saying she will, however, ask hard questions. And she says there are a number of things that already need to be clarified by Catherine Connolly. Heather Humphreys also saying today that she was grateful for the verbal support from Taoiseach Micheál Martin.
I know Micheál Martin very well. I've worked with him in government and I particularly supported him when he announced the Shared Island Fund. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful initiative. What I would say is I'm a centre ground candidate. We live in a divisive world. We live in a world that says far left, far right, and we know that it is causing divisions. I'm pro-European, I'm pro-business, and I certainly will represent this country, if elected as president, with pride on the world stage. And I won't fall out with our European neighbours, and I certainly won't let this country down.
Well, the two presidential candidates will face off in a radio debate tomorrow, while Catherine Connolly is the first of the two big interviews here on Virgin Media 1. That's on Monday night at 10.